Here I am going to give a code walkthrough of this store management system. This is our folder store management system. Here I structured a folder project in three folders and three files. This is a login HTML file, which is a main file. Then here is a login.js for the JS file for this login page, and this is a common style file for all pages. In this on click of login HTML here the code of login HTML page, and separate CSS code, a small CSS code I write here also. So in login HTML, here the body of our code started from here, and this is the header code. In this header code, we structured our header. This is the campaign logo, image, and text. After that, three menu item: order, products, and users. Here, our login form starts. There are two input fields for username and password, and a button to submit the username and password. Okay. Here, I link a script file for this login page, which is login.js, situated in a same folder. That's why we directly written as a login.js. And the style for form buttons, uh, I give here a class form button, class input field, and style are given here. In login.js, the JS code is written for this login HTML, where I have written that here is the function subdata, which is called on click of this submit button. This function is called, and in this function we getting element by username and password ID, and the value on that input field. If if the value of that input field are same, then this code will run. And the value is empty, then this is not empty. Before that, I have give here, take here a value from local storage. If there are existing value then user directly go to the order page. When user comes to the order page, here order HTML file. In order HTML file, I link a style file. uh, I import a Axios script here to use Axios to call APIs, and also add a script, add a jQuery script to use jQuery. Here the code of header as same as login page. This is the order field data. This is the filter code, and this is the table code. Here also I link order.js file, which include the JS code for order page. In that JS file, I call a API through Axios, and put the data into response variable, which all inside a get table data function, and that get table data function is called here. Okay, after putting data into response, I take a data through table data, respond dot data in table, and after the table to table through I take here for loop. Here is the table code. This is the code for logout, which is button here. Logout. On logout click, the local storage values are washed out. Here I write a function to show and hide of functionality of check and uncheck box. On click of checkbox 1, I called here a function show hide, passes two value, that is ID and a string which describes the checkbox. And in show hide function, I access the row. I access the row that, and here I access that checkbox. If this checkbox is checked equal to false, and the HTML of that row is equal to new, then hide that row. Otherwise, show that row. Likewise, all for all four checkboxes. Here is the code for count. Similarly, for product, product.html, same. Here are separate styling, little styling for elements. For product.js for JS code of this page. In product.js, similarly, I have called API called and create data in response, respond.data equal product data. Here I am destructuring the product and append it on the row. Likewise, filter here also show hide, which are called here. Here are two separate show hide functions because the functionality are little different. Because first checkbox is for expiry date and second is lost of expiry date. I have to compare with the current date, which is compared here, and for low stock I have to compare with the value 100, so which is compared here. Likewise likewise user also a little bit different page. User is a, that's why there is a